Hey everybody, it's Keto Girl Wendy and I'm in the kitchen and I wanted to help you learn how to read your labels and how important it is to read your labels. So I have three choices out here of crackers. Everybody, I'm sure, knows this one very well, the Triscuits. And I'm gonna start reading the label and what you should be looking at to read the label. So the first thing at the very top is how many servings are in this container. So there are 9 servings in here. And the serving size that we are looking at is 6 crackers. So we wanna find out how many net carbs will you get if you have 6 of these crackers. Now, if you have 12 of these crackers, we need to double that for you. So I then kind of just skip down and I go right to the carbohydrates, and there are 20 grams of carbohydrates in 6 crackers. The dietary fiber, there are 3 grams in 6 of those crackers. And the sugar, the total sugar is less than 1 gram. But I'm going to take the 20 grams of carbohydrates, I'm gonna subtract out the dietary fiber of 3, giving me 17 net carbs in 6 crackers. So if you are doing a low carb, low sugar diet, this is going to almost fill up your whole day's worth of net carbs. We try to keep it between 20 to 50 net carbs per day. 6 of these crackers is going to be 17 net grams, net carbs. So to me, I wouldn't choose this brand of crackers if you're doing low carb, low sugar. I was really excited. I was in the store and I found these new ones, which are cauliflower crackers, which I thought, this is gonna be fantastic, until I looked at this label. So the good thing about this one is I can have 11 crackers, so that's a little bit more. There are 44 crackers about in this container, and I can have 11. So I kind of go right down to the carbohydrates. It has 18 grams, and that's a lot because it's made out of cauliflower. It says right on the box. So I look at the dietary fibers, which there's 2, and the sugars are 2 grams. So there's no sugar alcohol in here. If there was some sugar alcohol, I could subtract that out too, but there aren't any in here. So it's 18 of the carbohydrates, 18 grams, minus the dietary fiber of 2, leaving 16 net carbs in 11 crackers. That's crazy. And I thought, how could that be? So I looked further, I investigated, and I looked at the ingredients, and there's rice flour right in the very top, and there's potato starch and some other things that would, if your body is in ketosis, this will knock you out. So I would not choose this one either. If you like to cook with Keto Girl Wendy, a lot of times I'll make my own chips. I'll just put them in the broiler, whatever kind of cheese I feel like using, or I do buy these Parmesan crisps. And in one serving, there's 25, which is amazing. I think that's awesome. And then I go down and I look at the total carbohydrates, which is 0. The dietary fiber is 0. And there's no sugars, which is amazing. And then I look down and there are not very many things in the ingredients but Parmesan cheese. So this is my choice if I'm looking for a little snack in the middle of the day. Out of all of these, this is my winner, or I'm gonna make my own, which is fine to do. And if you are having a hard time cooking some of this, I would suggest take a Sunday afternoon and take about 3 hours and make a whole bunch of things, put them in your freezer or whatnot for the week so you have it. So the other thing that I like to make is I like to make my own low carb, low sugar pizza crust, which is very simple to do, and I will be making a video on it, but I know so many of you are pressed for time. So I picked up 2 different cauliflower pizza crust to look at. I know there's one other that's really, really popular right now too, but if you read the label on that one, you wouldn't choose that one either. So I picked out this one, and I'm gonna show you that on the back, it says that I can have 1/4 of this pizza, and this is how many net carbs I'm going to get. So there's 16 total carbohydrates, there's 2 dietary fiber, there's 2 grams. So I'll take the 16 minus 2 grams, leaving me with 14 net carbs in 1/4 of this pizza, which is crazy. So it doesn't have a ton of ingredients, which I like, but it also has rice flour, and that's what's bringing our net carbs up so high. So I would not choose this one. This one I think I had gotten in a ShopRite. So I went into Walmart, and this is my new go-to cauliflower pizza crust. There's 2 in here, which is great. There's 6 serving sizes, 6 servings in here, and they're talking about 1/3 of the pizza dough that you can have. So in here, the total net carbs is 2 grams. The dietary fiber is 1 gram, leaving this with 1 net carb for 1/3 of this pizza. So I wouldn't feel so bad eating a little bit more of this. So if you're looking, I'll put it right up here for you so you can all see what it says. And it says it right on here, there's 1 net carb, which is really, really helpful for you to look at. If you notice back at, although this looked great and it looked appealing because it says cauliflower crackers, it doesn't say anywhere on here how many net carbs are in it. So make sure you're reading your labels. The other thing I like to do when I'm in the kitchen is I like to make a bunch of peanut butter cups. So I'm gonna show you the ingredients, and it's pretty simple to make. So I get peanut butter, which if you look at the ingredients, it's just peanuts in it, which is amazing. I use Lily's chocolate chips. If you can't find these in your local store, I order them on Amazon, and I get them in, I think I can get 9 in a bundle. So if you're looking to make your own peanut butter cups, you will just need some vanilla extract, some almond flour. I like the finely sifted. And I usually get this big bag at Sam's Club, and the price on it is better than you'll ever find in any grocery store. So if you have a Sam's Club, I would suggest you go to it. You can use a coconut oil or an MCT oil, and I like to use Swerve confectionaries in it. It doesn't take much. And I have some molds just to make it look pretty, but you do not need this whatsoever. If I'm going to choose making my own over an Atkins or a Slim Fast, I would make my own and make a bunch and put them in the freezer so I have them for the month, so I don't go to some of these which I don't know all the ingredients in. I'm not really satisfied with that the sugars will not cause any insulin spikes, so always make your own if you have the time. If you're in a pinch, so I would suggest this over a Reese's peanut butter cup. So you make up your own mind. If you want to follow me, it's Keto Girl Wendy on Facebook, and our YouTube is Keto Coach. And if you have any questions, always ask, so people who invited you in to watch this video. I hope this helps. I hope you have a fantastic 2020 and you are on the journey to a healthier lifestyle, whatever it is. But if you have any questions on a low carb, low sugar, we can certainly help. Bye, everybody.